fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Buffalo going up against Tokyo. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Fernando Valenzuela.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. One up, one down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jackie Robinson down at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Singy talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed pull hitters tend to have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's 337 down the line, but the wall comes back to 316 feet before widening back out. Fans miss out on a lot of home run balls without any seats in right field.
Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now, Ryan Howard. And that one fouled off.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second.
Do you still cry?
Back here in Tokyo. And getting the start, Greg Maddux. What do you have on him?
Leading off.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball to the right side. Howard steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. This one in the air center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Todd Helton getting ready to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Valenzuela back to work. And fouled off. The pitch. And it's even up. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
1-2.
And now the lefty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there, Bill. He placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many guys throwing that pitch, but if you can put it right there against same-side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
And there's a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Adrian Beltre. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
A home run here would certainly flip the script. It can happen too, and if they want to be dramatic about it, they can try bouncing one off that monster and left. I like to call that area the Kaiju corner.
1 away. Now here is Luis Gonzalez. Line drive, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Making a move at first, pinch running here, Corbin Carroll. So up next, Rich Aurilia. Throw to first, and he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Spits the plate, going 1. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. Just to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's Chuck Nasty. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Here comes Tatis around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Out to center. Corrals it. And that is that. So coming into the game now on defense, Corbin Carroll. He'll be out in left field. Jorge Posada now at the plate.
Trevor Hoffman.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And the count
Ball.
is 1-2.
Fuck this guy.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. So digging in, Paul O'Neill. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Roberto Clemente. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping. And now Ricky Henderson.
For the Sabres, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
This one popped up. Aurelia makes the grab. And there's one away. Jackie Robinson digs in now.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ground ball left side. That takes care of Clemente.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. The other way. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the. We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Tony Gwynn. Swings through that. Singy, we were chatting about the GBL a little bit earlier. One of the first things people bring up is the 28-game schedule. But it feels like people forget why we only play 28 games in this league.
Well, anyone who questions the length of the season isn't traveling with us from New Orleans to Tokyo to Lima, that's for sure.
Slider got him for strike three.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On the ground at first. Mattingly takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Exactly right, Chris. We can't play 162 when we're covering nearly every continent on the planet.
Seriously, though, are we in London or Liechtenstein next weekend?
I think we're in Cairo.
It's a good thing I asked.
2 outs, base is empty. Line and a base hit into right. And now, Adrian Beltre. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Helton off of first with 2 away. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. What a play. Inning over. This after 1. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Marte tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground, right side. And that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That one to first. Helton. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Batting 6.
Rich Aurelia will hit next. And a strike. All tied up, bottom half of inning number 2. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The lefty fires. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Just outside. Ball 1. Popped up. Soriano under it. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Robert Suarez. So digging in, Paul O'Neill. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That one at triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the shortstop at the play, Derek Jeter. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Marte. On to first. 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to short. Aurelia fires across the diamond. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Patrick Bailey in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Foul. And foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
On the ground. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. On to the 4th. Welcome back. And now on the mound. And now the DH, Jackie Robinson. Doubled in his first AB. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to 3rd.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Roberto Clemente, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To the plate, and he's out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Johnny Damon. Now here is Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Check on the runner. Damon dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
To 3rd. Beltre. They get the force. That ends the frame. Now into the ball game on deep. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Down the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Brian Helsley gets the ball now.
Brian Helsley.
Almost got him. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1-2. Up and in. Now 1-2. With the winning run standing at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it, and that's... Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Don Mattingly. The right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Josh Young. He's already homered in this one. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. So now a pinch hitter, Ketel Marte. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Stepping in, Jorge Posada. And that one fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Blackman settles underneath it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
O'Neill now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two runs across in the inning here in extra innings. And that one almost hit him. Two outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air out to center. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But welcome back. And here comes the closer, Bruce Sutter.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So back here in Tokyo. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. And he deals.
And that one fouled off.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. And one out now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a foul ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Aurelia in the box now. Take strike one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Suter is just one strike away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire
Mm-hmm.
Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Mazeroski makes the grab, one down. And here is Jackie Robinson. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fly ball down the line, makes a nice running catch. And there's two away. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. The wind of the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. And here it comes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. Jeter fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
1 out, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
In the hole, jump throw, Jeter. Close play, but in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop could even make that play.
And the 0-2. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now the third baseman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Egypt. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. On the ground to third. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
John Mattingly in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul. This one in the air, right field. 2 away down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a foul straight back. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
All tied up here at the top of the second. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Back here at Farrows Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Juan Soto now. Danny Coulombe on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ando bonito y aprende el foco. No me hable de calle que ustedes no lo conozco. Frenamos a la pori porque me voy a poner loco. Le damos para el circuito cuando se tiren los monos. Salgo y pare. Hoy andamos rulito, no sale. Sube la bocina a mi panita y no le pare. Esa mala anda ruling y ella quiere involucrarme. Mira, pare, 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 pare. Súbele panita y no le pare. Pare, 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 pare. Súbele panita y no le pare. Pare, pare, pare.
the lefty gets to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Rollie Fingers.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Jorge Posada swings through it for strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And next is the designated hitter, Paul O'Neill. Fought off foul. It misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Roberto Clemente. Line drive, and that's just foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Sigmund. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, number 18.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit in the air, left field. They get the out on Robinson. And there's one away. Alfonso Soriano now at the plate. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. Hit in the air, center field. Harris after it. He's got it. And there's two down. And now the first baseman, Don Mattingly. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll... Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chris, every time we visit Cairo, I wonder how they were able to build a baseball stadium that features a view of the pyramids.
Well, it was an old brick building before they built the stadium, but they managed to keep the original brick wall in the outfield.
On its way to the corner, nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Got him. And there's one down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Damon in pursuit. He's got it. That's out number 2. And now here is Rafael Palmeiro. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Blake Treinen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. The pitch. Nolan Arenado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hard hit right side. Palmeiro takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. Activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and throwing. Payams warming up as well. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some good, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to third. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
O'Neill.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. And now Roberto Clemente. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Right-handed reliever. That one's in there. And it's 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. Up the middle, Jeter. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Rob Net.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And fouled off at the belt and fires. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, Boog, a home run here would certainly change things. Maybe bounce one off a hot air balloon or send one to the excavation site in center.
Righty delivers. Swung on, belted. Doesn't have enough. Fair ball. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Man at second. Into the outfield, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. And now it's going to be Michael Harris. Swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the go-ahead run at third, bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is 1 more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
In plenty of time to first, inning over. So we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joel Payers. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Mazeroski over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Staying in the game on defense, Ketel Marte taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Jeter in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
0-2 now. Got him! 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 down. Joe Mauer getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And there's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're back. And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Johnny Damon struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Doubled his first time up. In the air, center field. Harris brings it in with a nice running grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Rafael Danny Coulombe, into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off for the win. All right, ready to get underway. And now, Alfonso Soriano. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I definitely question it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Outside low, and a count 1-2. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
In the air, right field. O'Neill calls it in, and there's one away. Sean Green will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. 1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. This to third, and it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Boy, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That's the third out. Back here at Citi Field. And our pitcher in this game, Garrett Cole. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get the out after the ricochet.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that
puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. 2 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johnny Damon. And a base hit on the line. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a foul ball. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Top of the second, and now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Carlos Pena. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Fouled off. He was late. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the top of the second. Ripped into right center for a base hit. One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Greg Maddux out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside. The new pitcher in the game, Evan Phillips. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. Damon ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the batting order turns over, and here is Alfonso Soriano. That one ripped, but foul. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Pena, the lead runner out at second. Ripken at first, 2 out of the inning. Can't connect on the curve. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball still 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Paul O'Neill digs in now. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Now a drag bunt. Third base side. Tosses to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next to hit. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Over to Ripken. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kenley Jansen.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First offering is fouled off. Upstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So remaining in the game defensively, Ketel Marte taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Green stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Mantle can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A massive home run. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Whips it across and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Guerrero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the 3rd. And the batter now, Alfonso Soriano. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Oh, 1 now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Kicks and deals. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Don Manicoe tried to left his first time. That one the other way. Ripken. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now the center fielder, Johnny Damon. Singled and drove in a run his first time. Fought off foul. To short, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1, and that's 2. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now here is Carlos Pena. First offering, and it just misses. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 1-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. In the air out towards right center. O'Neill under it. Makes the catch. One down. And here is Devers. And a strike in there. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Foul ball there. And the pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Pitching change here. Andrew Miller. Here's Nolan Arenado. He reached out a walk his first time. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. And now the lefty. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
No, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's the ball game. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chum. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This one smoked out to left. Nabs it, and there's one down. Here's Mookie Betts.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Ripped to third. Throw on to Freeman, and Betts is set down. Here's a big power threat. Jim Edmonds.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In the hole, jump throw, Jeter on target. He got him. Nice play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop.
Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so
0-1's the
I'd
count.
imagine sometime in the 50s.
The
One ball,
shortstop
one strike.
takes the ball. You're warm, Singy. The Baseball League.